Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Jones, as you can see on my name tag. I'm excited to be here and share my idea with you, looking to get some feedback. I'm only 22 years old. This is kind of my first idea that I'm really pursuing and hoping to turn into a business, and so really any feedback tonight during the session and afterwards would be greatly appreciated. So what I'm developing is a website called playforcharities.com, and it's the first website where people can make donations to their favorite charities with money that isn't theirs. So, by playing a variety of games such as bingo and poker tournaments, users compete against one another to earn donation money to donate to one of the 4 monthly sponsored charities that my website sponsors, and they get to choose when they win which of those 4 charities that the money goes to. So, question 1, where does the money come from? So I'm going to be hopefully raising the money from a variety of companies, individuals, and celebrities who are interested in donating through my website, and by doing so they're going to get more recognition for their donations, advertising on the website, and by donating through the site it's also going to help those sponsored charities. It's going to give them more awareness, and people on the website will be more likely to make a donation to one of those 4 websites. So kind of by the companies participating in this program, it's really going to help raise awareness and donations for a lot of charities, which is ultimately the goal of the website. And so where I'm at kind of now, I've been doing a lot of research on how everything works, what I need, and one of the biggest challenges I'm facing is being able to have financial software to be able to manage all of these donations and to make sure the companies are getting their tax write-offs, people who donate to the site get tax write-offs, and just basically to alleviate the concern of people and companies donating and saying, hey, if I donate $1 million through your site, how is it going to get dispersed to these charities? How do I know that you're legit? And so, and then the way I make money, I'm in the process of applying to be a nonprofit, and the way the website makes money is through a monthly fee for companies to be able to donate through the site. They can also choose to be one of platinum, gold, silver, whatever sponsors. So on the front page of the website they would be listed there, and you could click for more information. Advertising through banners, video advertisements between games, and also the monthly email that goes out explaining information about the 4 charities. So that's essentially the idea. I'm really hoping to talk to you guys about, if any of you guys are knowledgeable about charities, tax write-offs, software development, Facebook integration, anything that kind of pertains to this to kind of, or even just different ideas, maybe 4 charities a month isn't the best route. Maybe in the future I plan on localizing it, so if someone were to donate to the Red Cross, it would eventually get donated to the Red Cross that's most local to that person based on their Facebook information. So that's my idea. I'd really appreciate your feedback. Yeah.
I think there's space for it, definitely. I met a guy about a year ago who's doing something similar with, and I can't think of the name, but he basically has lined up some initial advertisers, and basically you go to the site and play the same games you play at Yahoo, the Jazzle, whatever it's called, Solitaire, but all you see is, in the background, is Domino's Pizza. And
is that Games That Give?
Yes.
Alright.
And so they make, I mean, they have very low customer count, I mean, the visitor count, but it's like, a year ago it was like 9,000 people, but still, you sit there and play Solitaire and all you do is look at Domino's, and then you have a banner that says, order a pizza in your local neighborhood. They're making money, and they're giving 70% of their revenue to charity.
So yeah, I really like the concept of it, and there's a couple other ones that have similar concepts where some of them will sponsor maybe one charity until they raise $900 in revenue, and which is cool, but I kind of hope to make it so more of a friendly competition amongst others to say, hey, I really like this charity. If I'm playing in a poker tournament for $1,000 of Bank of America's money, I want it to go to this charity, not that charity.
Yeah.
So maybe I missed the part. What the actual input of money part? Can you just explain that one more time? I didn't quite get that.
I'm looking to raise money from companies like Cisco, who I'm interning for right now. They donated $44 million to charities last year, wow. And they're, I think, I mean, they're like average. I think Walmart and Bank of America were like up around 300 million. And how many of you guys knew that they were donating that much?
I didn't.
So
just
that's
taxpayer
kind of,
money, by the way.
So that's kind of one of the problems. I don't know if they're, I don't know if they're like trying to advertise that, say, hey, like we make this much donations, but if they're to donate through the site, they're still getting their tax write-off. They're still making donations to charities, but they're raising awareness for charities and also saying, hey, check out us. We donated 44 million.
So yeah, go ahead.
Are you guys planning on developing your own games or partnering with some of the games that are already out there and really popular?
That's kind of aspect of where I'm at right now, figuring out which way to go.
Yeah.
It's
making winning games is really hard.
Yes, very very hard. So either paying someone to be able to develop a game for me, contacting maybe someone at Shockwave or a different company and saying, hey, would you be willing to donate this game? I'll have links to your websites. I don't know.
Yeah, if you could get some guys that maybe build games and some of the guys that are building really good winning games, and maybe try and partner with them and say, hey, would you guys be willing to take your game and kind of integrate it somehow into our system real easy, and we just kind of throw this other, like, pay for a charity thing on top of it. That way you can leverage with their like their base of people that really love using the game and bring them into your system.
Cool.
Yeah, I really like that idea. Actually, to take it one step further, Badgeville took the similar problem of a lot of, you know, Gowalla and Foursquare and all these places all have the same badges, and it's not just about badges. There's all these game mechanics about how do you level up and all this other stuff. Yeah. So it's like your badges are the charities. So if you were like you know, think of all the virtual currency and all the games out there, and you were just to say, hey, you want to have an easy way for people to put their virtual currency towards a charity, then just get out of the game building idea completely.
Yeah.
You know, the only good game I've seen that's actually worked for charities, and people have had a lot of these ideas, was the rice one.
Free rice.
Yeah, that's it. That was the only one. And it was massively popular because all the rest sucked.
Well, also, if you're from the point of view of building a company, like you start talking about the amount of investment required to actually build the game part of it, as opposed to outsourcing that part. I mean, totally different company building structure. If you can get that from somewhere else.
I think I was just going to echo what he said, that maybe your business wants to be, that you go to people who live like game providers, casual game providers like Yahoo and whoever else does it, and says, like, work with me, and this is going to be an add-on to your offering, where you can give people a chance to win money that they can donate to charities by playing your game. And that you handle the part where you raise the money and come up with, because the way I'm understanding your value proposition is that the reason that these donors might donate through you rather than somewhere else is that they get more visibility because people are playing the games rather than.
Yeah.
And so you handle that part, go around and raise the money, and have the platform via which, like, you'd have to have the financial part. And then sell your product to casual game developers, so you have to deal with it.
So
Sorry, she had his hand up.
No, I was going
I'm
to
a
say.
fan of hands up.
I thought you weren't allowed to do that.
There's no hands up. We don't do that here. Just start shouting.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw the idea, I thought you were talking about more like a sort of like a Zynga in-game purchases that were going to go towards charity, and that you might build a platform that allows more games to make in-game purchases that go toward charity, sort of thing. So like, it's one thing to play a game and be able to donate money that I didn't purchase, but I think it's even probably more valuable for somebody to say, I'm going to make an in-game purchase of something like corn or whatever on Farmville, and have that go to charity, sort of thing. I think then it's your money that's going, you're increasing the game, and the money's going to charity, rather than me just playing with somebody else's money and having that go to charity. I don't actually have quite the same benefit, but I don't know. It was just a twist on the concept.
So one of the things, I mean, companies are constantly being asked to do charity donations, sponsorships, trimmer films, etc. And they're getting lots and lots of people just constant inbound marketing. And so one of the things that you might try in order to actually make that process easier is to say, you know, if they're only selecting between 4 charities, if you can find a company that has a list of, 20 charities they plan on giving to, use you as a channel and choose 4 of those charities, such that they're willing to say, hey, look, we're going to donate, $5 million to these charities anyways, then saying, well, hey, we'll let you actually choose those 4 charities, and then the winners of the games can choose which of those charities. Simply because, I mean, again, if you just ask them up cold, say, hey, there's these 4 charities that we want to raise money for, and can you give us an extra?
So what you're saying is basically let the audience direct where the money is going.
Right, but do it in a way that makes it look like there's choice to the consumer, right? So
Right.
if Cisco's already going to donate to Habitat,
Well, that's
So they
his
would
point. It's
win
like-
a poker tournament, and then it says Cisco supports these 10 charities. You choose which one.
something a lot. Well, not Cisco chooses. I mean, you don't have to tell the people that Cisco chose those charities, but they have lists of approved charities because they vet them, etc., and make sure they're aligned with their corporate values.
I think what he's saying is rather than pick 4 charities, like go to your donors and use their
Right.
charities.
Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, we got to cut it off there because we're out of time. But if you want to follow up on this, it will be online. Thank you.